Brakti Hawa Brakatha, Yahusha Brakti Hawa Brakatha, Yahusha Bashem Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled The Parable of the Wheat and Tares has nothing to do with famines. Lord will you are edified. On March 14th, I composed a video entitled Egypt Shall Mourn. And someone posted scriptures going into the parable of the wheat and the tares. And I replied back to the person that this parable has nothing to do with famines. So the person did take that down. And all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah for that, because that's confusing. And again, the parable of the wheat and tares has nothing to do with famines, okay? Matthew 13 and 24. Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, did not you sow good seed in your field? From where then has it tares? He said unto them, An enemy has done this. The servant said unto him, Will you then that we go and gather them up? And if you read this in the NIV, it states, Do you want us to go and pull them up? Verse 29, But he said, Nay, lest while you gather up the tares, you root up also the wheat with them. Verse 30, Let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, Gather you together first the tares, and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. Now, as you can see, this is symbolic talk, okay? And let's see how Yahushua breaks down this parable in his own words. Verse 36. Matthew 13 and verse 36. Then Yahushua sent the multitude away and went into the house. And his disciples came unto him, saying, Declare or explain unto us the parable of the tares of the field. Verse 37. He answered and said unto them, He that sowed the good seed is the Son of Man. Verse 38. The field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom, referring to Israelites based on the lineage of our fathers, right? But the tares are the children of the wicked one, referring to the Edomites based on the lineage of their fathers. Verse 39, the enemy that sold them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. Verse 40, as therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world. What world? Esau's rulership. We are in the end of his kingdom. Verse 41, the Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do iniquity, and shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Who has ears to hear, let him hear. All right? And that's the point. The wheat is a representation of the Israelites, and the tares is a representation of the Edomites. All right, meaning what? Like during slavery. Okay, we'll use slavery for an example. All right, you had Edomite men sleeping with our women, and although those babies came out brown skinned, dark skinned, okay, however, they were Edomites, which makes them tares. All right, so at the end of the day, you have to go by the spirit and not how someone looks. Okay, so just because a person is extremely dark skinned, if his father is an Edomite, he is an Edomite. Point blank, period. And again, this has nothing to do with famines. Okay? Lord, will you edify? Shalom.